From jellyfish smaller than your fingernail, to snakes that could kill 10 people with one bite, Australia is not just beaches, sunshine, and cute kangaroos hopping around. This place is home to creatures that look like they crawled straight out of your nightmares. Here are the top 10 deadliest animals in Australia. Level 1, the dangerous but survivable Blue-Ringed Octopus, Southern Queensland to New South Wales. Kicking off our list at number 10 is something tiny, but terrifying. The Blue-Ringed Octopus. You'll usually find it hiding in tide pools or coral reefs, looking all harmless and cute with those glowing blue rings. But don't let that size fool you. This little guy is one of the most venomous creatures on Earth. Its bite can cause numbness, paralysis, and even stop your breathing, all within minutes. And the wild part? You probably wouldn't even feel it right away. It's that subtle. Here's the scary part. There's no known antidote. Yep, none. Now, if you thought a tiny octopus could mess you up, wait till you meet what's coming next. It's big, it's beautiful, and it could drop-kick you to the afterlife. Cassowary. Northeast Queensland, meet the cassowary, the bird that looks like it walked straight out of Jurassic Park. It's giant, colorful, and looks insanely attractive in the first place. But well, this feathery comes with dagger-like claws sharp enough to slice through skin and muscle. Cassowaries can grow up to 2 meters tall and run nearly 50 kilometers an hour. If they feel threatened, they'll charge, and one kick from those legs can cause fatal injuries. They've actually been responsible for human deaths, and they don't attack out of hunger. They attack when you annoy them. So if you ever see one strutting through the rainforest looking all majestic, maybe don't try to take a selfie with it. Cone Snail. Southern Queensland. It is something that looks like it belongs in a beach souvenir shop, but spoiler alert, it definitely doesn't. Meet the Cone Snail. Yeah, that gorgeous patterned shell you might want to pick up on vacation. Inside it lives one of the deadliest hunters in the ocean. It has a tiny harpoon-like tooth that shoots out faster than you can blink, injecting venom powerful enough to paralyze your entire body. The venom shuts down your muscles, your breathing, and in severe cases, even your heart. And here's the creepy part. It's completely painless at first. It's so fast, divers sometimes don't even realize they've been hit until they can't move. But speaking of misunderstood killers, the next one is way more famous and way less guilty than you think. Great white shark, Southern Queensland to Northwestern, the ocean's ultimate villain, or at least that's what every movie wants you to believe. They've got the size, the teeth, and that terrifying fin slicing through the water. It's the stuff of nightmares. Except, the great white isn't actually the deadliest animal in Australia. Not even close. On average, there are only a handful of shark attacks each year, and most people survive them. And here's the twist. Humans kill millions of sharks every single year. Level 2. The silent killers. They're stealthy, quiet, and scarily good at what they do, which is why even the bravest Australians keep their distance. Eastern brown snake, Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, and South Australia. It looks plain, almost unremarkable. But don't be fooled. This snake is responsible for most snakebite deaths in Australia. Just a few milligrams of its venom can stop your heart in minutes. It attacks the blood and nervous system at lightning speed, causing dizziness, collapse, and if untreated, death. And get this, they're not hiding deep in jungles. Nope. They're often spotted near farms, suburbs, even backyards. But here's the scariest part. Most victims never even see it coming. But how do locals stay alive in snake country? Well, by freezing. Literally. Standing perfectly still until the snake slithers away. Because of any sudden move, you're done. If you thought you could survive this one, bet you didn't see this coming. Box Jellyfish. Northern Territory to Queensland. Beautiful, but almost invisible. You'll find them drifting near northern Australian beaches, clear as glass, tentacles trailing like ribbons. Looks peaceful, right? But those delicate-looking tentacles? They carry enough toxin to stop your heart. Their venom attacks your heart, nervous system, and skin, all at once. Within seconds, it causes excruciating pain, paralysis, and cardiac arrest. Some victims don't even make it back to shore, and that's the real nightmare. You won't even see it coming. It's not the big jellyfish you should fear. It's the one you can't see. That's why some beaches in northern Australia actually close during jellyfish season. Locals wear full-body suits just to swim safely. Well, we've talked a lot about these watery organisms. Now let's crawl onto land. Sydney funnel-web spider, Central Coast south to the Illawarra region, and west to the Blue Mountains in New South Wales. Sydney funnel-web spider. A spider that could literally make you jump out of your skin. It's aggressive, lightning fast, and, yep, its fangs can even pierce through toenails. The venom? It attacks your nervous system, causing sweating, breathing difficulties, and in severe cases, death. Doctors say you've got about 15 minutes before it's too late. 15 minutes. But here's the twist. This tiny terror actually helps save lives. Researchers studied its venom to develop one of Australia's most effective spider antivenoms. Without this spider, countless lives might have been lost to other venomous bites. So yeah, it's terrifying. But also kind of a hero in disguise. And if you thought spiders were bad, just wait. Coming up next, we're entering Level 3, where things get truly lethal, bigger, deadlier, and impossible to ignore. Level 3. Nature's final bosses. Welcome to Level 3. These are the creatures that command respect. Bigger, deadlier, and relentless. By the time you notice them, it might already be too late. Get ready. This is where survival isn't just luck. It's skill, instinct, and sometimes pure biology. Saltwater crocodile. Western Australia, meet the saltwater crocodile, the ultimate apex predator. These reptiles are massive, territorial, and lightning fast. A single strike can snap bones, drag prey underwater, and leave no chance of escape. They don't just attack humans. Livestock falls victim too. And here's the terrifying part. It's not the bite that gets you. It's the drag. Once it has you, you become part of the water. Saltwater crocs are patient hunters. They can wait for hours, sometimes days, without moving, perfectly still. But do you know the real reason crocs are so patient? Well, it's all about their metabolism and hunting strategy, designed to conserve energy until the perfect strike. If you're ever near a croc-infested river, maybe keep your wading boots on dry land. Next up, we're moving from apex predator to master of disguise, tiny but deadly, and almost impossible to see. Stonefish. Northern Territory. Number 2 on our list is the stonefish, and honestly, it's a master of disguise. It literally looks like a rock, just sitting there on the ocean floor, blending in perfectly with the sand and coral. But don't let its appearance fool you. This is the world's most venomous fish. Step on one by accident, and you're in serious trouble. The venom attacks your heart and nervous system, causing excruciating pain. Victims describe it as being hit with a sledgehammer. On fire. Yeah, it's that brutal. The worst part? You could literally step on your death without even noticing. Thankfully, anti-venom exists, but trust me, you do not want to test it. And finally, the number 1 deadliest animal in Australia isn't big, it isn't aggressive, and it's almost invisible. But one sting from this tiny terror can ruin your day. Or worse. Irukandji jellyfish. Queensland. And finally, the deadliest of them all, the Irukandji jellyfish. It's tiny, almost invisible, smaller than your fingernail. But don't let that fool you. Its sting can trigger Irukandji Syndrome, causing intense pain, nausea, vomiting, and in severe cases, heart failure. Discovered only recently, it's still a mystery in many ways. Scientists are constantly learning about its behavior, but one thing's clear. It's one of the hardest creatures to detect in the water. It's smaller than your fingernail, but can make you wish you were dead, literally. And here's the kicker. Australians still swim in waters where these tiny assassins lurk. Then how do they manage it? The answer is shocking and, well, a little concerning too. They use protective nets, stinger suits, and a lot of caution. Basically, swimming here is a calculated risk. Next time you dip your toes in northern Australia, just remember, the tiniest things can pack the deadliest punch. But what do you think? Ever encountered any one of these? Hope you haven't. Let us know what you think in the comments down below, and if you thought these animals only exist in Australia, oh, you better check out the deadly wild out there in the States.